Welcome back to episode 8 of How to Trade Market Maker Models. In this video, I will talk about seasonal tendencies. I took a little break from the chart over Christmas and New Year's, which is why there were no videos during that period. To be honest, I haven't even opened the chart since then. I started trading again this week, just tape reading and trying to get back into the flow. But I took a long position on gold yesterday, by the way. Partials have been taken, my stop loss is at break even, so that's a good start to 2026. So the first 7 videos of this series were mostly about things on the chart, and now I'm going to shift to a more macro perspective, basically how you can kind of predict some large movements that are going to happen on the chart. You will also learn how to find the right pairs to trade and many other things. So for the summary of this video, I'm going to first explain what seasonal tendencies are, how to use them in your trading, and at the end I'm going to show you a live example on the market. The best way to use seasonal tendencies is to look when the market is likely to produce a top or bottom. So we use this to see when the market is likely to be really smooth, and what I mean by that is that you want to trade a certain pair when its seasonal tendencies chart is one directional. For example, you can see here that Euro USD is known to have a consolidation in January, then create a bottom at the end of February, create a top at the beginning of August, right there, and then a bottom in November to then be bullish for the rest of the year. So knowing that, and this is a question that I'm asking you, when will you want to trade Euro USD? And the answer is from February to the end of April, right? So you can see this is a smooth one directional price action. You will then want to trade from August to November, so we create a top here, a bottom here. So you will be bearish from August to November, and then from November until the end of the year, where you will be looking for longs because the seasonality chart is indicating that Euro USD is bullish on that period of time. A small word of caution, however, during election years, seasonal tendencies may not be respected, in which case price is likely to go for some crazy run and basically disrespect what seasonality charts are indicating. Where can you find these charts? So personally, I love the Equity Clock website. Everything is free, but you will have a sort of daily limit. So what I recommend doing is opening a private page on your browser every time you reach that limit, and download every image so you don't have to go on the website every time you want to see a seasonality chart. I also really like Insider Week, but you need to be logged in to see everything. So yeah, just create an account and you will be able to have every charts. I'm mentioning 2 different websites because you always want to compare data from multiple sources to be sure. I will add the links to both websites in the description so you can go and download everything. Now, for the example of how to use seasonality chart, this is USD GPY. And if we look at the seasonality chart, we can see that price tends to create a bottom in January. We then have a local top in February, March, a bottom at the end of March, a local top in April, then a slow grind up to create a top in June, July, a bottom in August or September, and we are then bullish for the rest of the year. If we look at the year 2024 on USD GPY, and I'm just going to take what we said before, you can see that the bottom in January was here just before the year started, so it was a bit earlier. We have then a local top in February, March, a bottom at the end of March. So when it says on the seasonality chart end of March, it's not always going to be at the same time as what it's shown on the chart, right? You just expect a top or bottom to be happening near that time, right? So we had in 2024 a bottom mid March, then a local top in April, a slow grind to create a top in June, July. We were then bearish and created a bottom in August, September. So right, again, on the seasonality chart, it was at the end of August, but you expect a bottom to be created around that time of the year, and it was here in 2024 mid-September, and we were then bullish for the rest of the year, right? So that's it for the video, guys. Really quick video, simple concept to explain. So I hope you guys learned something new today. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and I will see you for the next episode.